Alrighty, folks. I'm going to do this video because there seems to be a flurry of rumors out there about me, about Andrea, about the kids. And so I'm going to do this quick video because, I mean, it's there's just so many damn rumors out there. And so I'm going to address those rumors, and I'm going to clarify some things about me. First of all, I'm going through a divorce. And I realize atheists don't believe in a spiritual realm and all that good shit. But in the spirit realm, when you marry somebody, you become one entity. Alright? And when you become one entity with that individual, when you get a divorce, it's like a violent ripping apart. Alright? It's a violent ripping apart. You're literally being torn apart spiritually. And so, as a result, even though I may not be very emotional, I'm an emotional basket case. You know, I'm going to be high one minute, low the next, upset one minute, happy the next. You know, and with all these rumors going around, that's really going to throw a monkey wrench in there because I don't know what to do or how to respond. Now, the allegation that I'm giving up my children is totally fallacious. I know that I have commented, you know, I'm just going to chuck it all and give up the kids and to hell with it. It's not going to happen. I said those things in a bout of anger, or frustration actually, not really anger, just frustration. And I have no intentions of getting rid of my children. Yes, Paul Wayman has offered money, but I am not going to pursue that avenue, ever. It's not going to happen. Okay, and besides, that's human trafficking. That's against the fucking law anyway. Alright, Paul Wayman could see his ass in jail for that shit. But anyway, that beside the point. Point is, I'm not even going there. I'm not even going to think about it. I am not getting rid of my children. Is that clear? Okay, I hope so. And I'll probably say something stupid tomorrow too. Okay, but I'm not getting rid of my kids ever. It's not going to happen. All right. As far as what I'm doing, like I said, I'm pursuing this website so that I can make some money and show the judge that I'm making an effort to take care of these children financially. That's the purpose of the website. Okay, so I'm encouraging everybody to help me with the website so that it becomes a good thing, because the website's not just for me, guys. It's for you guys too. I'm making an environment for y'all to come and hang out, have a good time, and just have fun. You know, that's what I want it to be. That's what I want it to be about. Okay. As far as me threatening Andrea, okay, yeah, I get mad and I say things, but am I going to act on those things? No. Okay, so put that aside. It's not going to happen. I do not hate my wife. I am not stalking my wife. I'm not trying to kill my wife, and whatever other stupid ass rumor that's out there. I tried to reconcile with my wife twice in court, folks. Okay, you don't try to reconcile with somebody if you're stalking them to kill them. Okay, that's stupid. That's asinine. Okay, it's not happening. All right, I want to reconcile with my wife. I want my wife to come home. I want her to be a responsible wife to her husband and a responsible mother to her children. That's what I want. I don't want her out here on the streets taking chances and possibly getting hurt or maybe even killed. Okay, the streets are not exactly safe, And so my concern, as far as Andrea is concerned, is that I don't know where she is. I don't know what she's doing. For all I know, she could be dead. I haven't heard from her in months. Now, there's allegedly people hearing from her all over the damn place. But I've never heard from her. You understand? 1,000 people can come up to me and said, hey, I heard from Andrea yesterday. But I've never heard from her. And until I hear from her, it's a moot issue. And particularly when we have rumors going around that are all over the map. I mean, literally all over the map. Literally anything you could think of. Andrea's doing it, or Andrea's going to do it, or Andrea did this, or Andrea did that. So, I mean, and the thing that really irks me, it really, really irks me, is that Andrea won't take 2 seconds out of her busy schedule to post a simple post on her Andrea Von Helton Facebook page saying, yes, I'm coming back to him, but not right now. Or, no, I'm never coming back to him ever again. Or, I just need time to be by myself, blah, 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 blah. See, somebody somewhere has told Andrea that she cannot post to her Facebook wall. I don't know who did it. I don't know why they did it, but it's not true. As long as Andrea is not directly messaging me, she can post whatever the hell she wants. She can word it. You have to word it in such a way to where it's not directed towards me. For example, she can't post, honey, I still love you, because that would be directed at me. That would be a violation. But she can say, I still love my husband, or, alternatively, I hate my husband's fucking guts and I hope he dies. She can post those because those are not directed at me. You understand the difference? She can't say, honey, I love you, but she can say, I still love my husband, because I still love my husband is not directed at me. It's directed at, her friends, her audience, whatever. You get the difference? You understand the difference now? So she could take 2 seconds and she could post on her Facebook wall, I still love my husband, or I hate my husband, or I need time by myself, but then I'm going back to my husband. But she needs to clarify these things for several reasons. Number one, there is a shit ton of people out there that are concerned about Andrea's safety. They really are, myself included. Number one, she could post, I am safe. I am happy. I am okay. Whatever. She's not posting anything to let people know that she's all right. She's not posting anything to let people know what's on her mind. And this is coming from somebody that used to post on Facebook damn near every day. And now all of a sudden she's not posting at all. Okay, that's very out of character for her. So, there's only one or two possibilities then. She's either A, got another Facebook page that she's utilizing, or B, someone or a group of someones have coerced her not to post out of fear. Okay? And that's not cool. You should never put anybody in a position of fear. But the point is this. Alright? She could legally post, I still love my husband. She could post that on her Facebook wall. Everybody will know what the hell's going on. Alright? And that would end the debate right there. Bam. It's over. The debate's done. As far as that point. But there is, okay, now let me get, since I brought up the subject of whether she's coming back or not, let me address this. I had prayed yesterday morning, early yesterday morning, I said, God, or God's in my case, I said, look, I need a definitive answer on this shit. I need to know, is she coming back or is she staying away? Excuse me. I got that early morning phlegm, and I hate it. And so later on that day, something compelled me to pop into Jay Stevio's Vaughn Live. Didn't really want to do it. I didn't really want to do it because of all the previous Vaughn Lives where I'd been trashed. But something compelled me to do it. And so I went in there. And a particular troll was in there. And that particular troll said they had spoken with Andrea. And I said, well, let me see it. And so they sent it to me. And basically what it said is that Andrea needs time away from me. She is going to visit her family for a few months to clear her head and to get her affairs in order. And then she's coming back. And if I deny her coming back, then she's going to try and take the kids. Then she's going to push the issue. And I don't know why she would say if I take her back. I guess she was watching a video or watching a live show or something. And that's why she said that. But, and this particular troll, and yes, it's a troll, so you got to take it with a grain of salt, right? But this particular troll swears up and down that it was Andrea that he was talking to, and that she was She was, and the way she worded it in such a way to where she was claiming she was already in Alabama. That she was already in Alabama. See, she was supposed to have been in court April the 9th. And we never even had a court date scheduled. There was no court date. The judge had ordered her to have an attorney by April the 9th. Okay? Well, the April the 9th came and went, and I'm like, where's our court date? You know? Because we should have been in court on the 9th. Well, we weren't. And so, you know, it's feasible that the reason we never had a court date is because she informed, I guess, her social worker or whatever, that she needed to get her affairs in order with her family down in Alabama, and I guess get some stuff or whatever it is she's trying to do. And so she's informed everybody that she's going to leave for a brief period, and I guess that's why my attorney isn't doing anything, you know, which would make sense. I mean, you can't do anything without the opposition. I mean, you know, we're in a divorce. You got to have both litigants in order to have the divorce, right? So that's why my attorney's not doing anything. That's why the judge isn't doing anything. That's why there hasn't been a court date, is because she's not here. She's down in Alabama getting her family's affairs in order. And so, you know, for whatever reason. And according to the message, you know, she's going to be down there. She's going to get her affairs in order. And then after she gets her affairs in order, she's going to come back. You know, that's what... In fact, let me go on ahead and just read it verbatim, what she said. And then that way, you know, you guys know what I was told, rather. Excuse me. Okay, she says, I'm going back to him, but not right now. I will have the kids if he denies me. In other words, if I deny her coming back to me. I don't know why I would do that, but whatever. All right. And the troll says, we won't tell James you were here. And she says, you can tell him, let him know. I don't give a shit. I'll be back with him in a couple months after I finish visiting my family here in Alabama. Bye. Okay, she didn't say there in Alabama. She said here in Alabama. In other words, she was intimating the fact that she's already in Alabama and had been there. Okay, so theoretically, she could have left on the 9th of April and been in Alabama, because this post was allegedly April the 26th at 1:53 in the morning. Okay, so she's already been in Alabama, allegedly, visiting with family, getting her family's affairs in order, whatever it is she's trying to do. I know that she's stated repeatedly numerous times that she's trying to get her mother up here and get her into an apartment. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe she's helping her mom move up here or something. I don't know. But according to this, and yes, it's from a troll, so you got to take it with a grain of salt. But I've had several people, hey Vaughn, you know, and in the past I've had several people say, hey Vaughn, is it possible she's in Alabama? And now I see where they're getting this from. They're getting it from this message right here, you know. But you know, she's allegedly visiting family in Alabama, and the troll says, do you want me to send him a special message for you? And she says, just tell him I was here. I don't care if he comes here. Okay, now, I don't care if he comes here is kind of confusing. Did that mean the Google Hangout? Or did that mean Alabama? Or, you know, I don't know what here means. But she said, I don't care if he comes here. So I don't know which one that means. But anyway. And the troll says, we will just come by again sometime and say hi. We can have a chat. Sound cool. And she says, okay. All right, so, you know, I don't know if it's true. I have no way of knowing if this is accurate in any way, shape, form, or fashion. One of the trolls got angry and said, stop being shy and speak into the mic. You know, but she said she can't. She has to be very quiet. But, you know, she is, you know, if this is indeed the case, then, you know, she's getting her affairs in order with her family, I guess, for whatever reason. You know. So, you know, now is this true? Well, I don't know. And Andrea could solve this mess. All she has to do is post a simple post on Facebook saying, no, this is a lie. I'm not going back to my husband. The problem is that she won't post such a post. And it's very frustrating for everyone. Not just me. It's frustrating for everyone that she won't post on her Andrea Von Helton Facebook page and let people know what the hell's going on. She could do that legally. As long as the message she's giving is not directed specifically at me, She can post whatever she wants. She can say, I'm having a great time in Alabama, guys. Wish you were here. And it would be totally legal. There's nothing illegal about that. Or she can alternatively say, I'm having a great time learning guitar. And I'm never going back to my husband. She could post that legally, and it wouldn't be a violation of the OOP at all. Why hasn't she? Well, that's a damn good question. And like I said, there's only two possibilities. Either A, she's got another Facebook page that she's posting on regularly, or B, she's been told that she can't post for fear of, violating that damn OOP of hers. But whichever it is, I can assure you that posting a post saying, I'm having a great time in Alabama is not a violation of the OOP. She can post that legally. It will not be a violation. All right? Or she could say, I'm having a great time at music class, or something of that nature. That is not a violation of the OOP, because it's not directed specifically at me. You get it? You understand? Okay. So, she could clarify this, but it's really funny, because in the beginning of this whole mess, the trolls were saying she's never coming back to Yvonne, she's never coming back to Yvonne, she's never coming. Now the trolls are saying she is coming back, and I'm the one saying she's never coming back. So we've done a complete role reversal here, where the trolls are saying she's coming back, and I'm saying she's not coming back. So, I don't know. I don't know if this is true. It may not be true. It might be true. I don't know. But I'm throwing it out there. Now, to end this video, I want to tell you that I just got through, not long ago, speaking with an actual social worker. And we discussed my situation. She has seen my videos. She has watched the hater videos. She's watched all of it. And, of course, I'm going to keep her in anonymity, obviously, because she is a social worker, and I don't want her to get in trouble. But she and I had a nice chat. And this is gonna pwn some trolls. But I'm going to tell you what she told me, because we had quite a lengthy discussion about this. First of all, right off the bat, there's no way in hell that I'm losing the kids. Alright? Is that clear? No way in hell. I would have to open up a meth lab, her words, or I would have to just beat the tar out of these kids, or I'd have to abuse them in some horrible, malicious way in order to lose the kids. I would have to do something really heinous in order to lose these children. Otherwise, I'm never losing these kids. Okay, and this is from a social worker. Okay, so I'm never losing the kids. That is done. Period. I'm never losing the kids. Number two. Here it comes, trolls. Get ready. She told me that if she was on this case, that the trolls could be held liable for child abuse in regards to their harassment of me, because I am taking care, I am the custodian of these children, and because I'm the custodian of these children, anything that the trolls are doing to me in a malicious or maligned way could consider them as abuse to these children. I don't know how. Anyway, the point is, the trolls can be in deep shit, basically, is the way, because we discussed this, and I admittedly, I don't fully understand. The point is, though, is that because the trolls are aggravating me, and I'm trying to take care of these kids, that could be considered a mild form of child abuse in that regard. Because I'm the custodian of the children, I'm trying my best to take care of them. And by the way, she watched my videos. She is absolutely thrilled that the children are doing well and that they're in my care. And she assured me that she could tell that the kids love me and that I love them, which I do. And, that she is tickled pink that I am in possession of the children. Now, in regards to Andrea abandonment. Okay, first of all, I have to apologize to Ruth, my friend Medium Ruth, because, I did get a little gruff with her, because I was under the impression that all this thing with the EPO and OOP was getting her out of the abandonment clause. Okay, the social worker said, no way. She abandoned, I don't care, she said it doesn't matter what her reasoning was. She still abandoned the children. She's not getting away from that. That is a fact. She's not going to get out of that. All right. So the abandonment thing is still on. I'm sorry, Medium Ruth. I apologize to you. That was my fault. I thought she was getting out of it because she was claiming she was threatened or whatever. But apparently that's not the case. Okay, so the abandonment clause is still in effect. She abandoned the children. That is not going away. It's going to be on her permanent record that she abandoned these children. It's like glue. It's not going anywhere. All right. And which goes back to what I said earlier. I would have to do something monumentally stupid in order to lose the kids. Well, I'm not going to do that, but I mean, you know, I'm just saying. So, the abandonment is still on. Okay, she abandoned the kids. She's not getting out of that. It's not gonna go anywhere. It doesn't matter if she had 1,000 jobs and a house and billions of dollars. She's not getting the kids. She abandoned them. And the reason why she said that is because she said the court is not going to take them out of an established home. Okay, the kids are established here, they are safe here, which they are, and they're happy here, which they are, and my eldest is going to school here, which she is, and she said the judge is not going to move these kids if they're in a stable home. She said, you don't have to worry about that, Vaughn, they're not going anywhere. And I'm like, okay. So, I wanted to address this since I actually had the opportunity to talk to a social worker in confidence. You know, I thought I would put this out there. But the interesting thing is that she emphasized that the trolls could actually be in trouble for child abuse because of the situation as it is right now. Now, I don't know the particulars on that. I don't claim to know. I'm not an attorney. Well, I'm not in civil or criminal. I'm in real estate. But anyway, point is, you know, that is what I got it straight from a social worker's mouth. Okay, so there's, you know, so now my fears are allayed. I don't have to worry about losing the kids. I don't have to worry about any of that. And if the trolls are telling the truth, and that Andrea really is coming back after she's gone for a few months, visiting her family, well then all the better. Okay? But I wanted to do this video because there's a lot of rumors flying around. There's a lot of innuendo. And the thing that's making things worse is that Andrea won't post on her Andrea Von Helton Facebook page. If she would just make some generalized posts, letting people know she's okay, letting people know she's wherever. If she's up in the UK, up in London, taking college, or Lexington, excuse me, taking college courses, she can post that. It's legal. It's not. There's nothing illegal about saying she's having a great time in the UK at college. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not a violation of the OOP. Likewise, she could say she's in Alabama having a good time with her family. There's nothing illegal about that. She can post that. As long as it's not directed specifically at me, she can post whatever the hell she wants. Now, like I said, she can even post, "I hate my husband." And it wouldn't be a violation because it's not directed at me. It's directed at her Facebook friends, people that are on her Facebook page. Okay? It wouldn't be a violation. So, the frustration is by Andrea's inactivity on her Facebook wall. Now, if she is posting on another Facebook page, then she needs to take 2 seconds out of her busy day, post something publicly on her Andrea Von Helton page, if for no other reason than to simply let everybody know she's okay. I mean, she hasn't even posted that. She can post, she can legally post, "I am okay, guys. Stop worrying about me. I'm okay. Everything's fine." She can post that. And it's not a violation. Okay, I don't know why she hasn't put for 3 months. Listen, this is somebody that used to post on her Facebook wall almost every day. And now suddenly, for the last 3 months, she hasn't posted one public post, not one. Except on the 17th, where she posted a picture of Mickey Mouse. And even that's been removed. So, everybody's like, well, what's wrong? What's going on? Is she all right? Is she all right? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm not allowed to talk to her. But 2 seconds, Andrea could end all these rumors by simply posting something on her wall and letting people know she's okay, and whether or not she's coming back, whether or not she's pregnant or not, because that rumor's out there too, is that she might be pregnant. You know, she could make a post like this. Let's use this for example. I am okay. I'm safe where I'm at. I'm happy where I'm at. I'm never going back to James. I'm not pregnant, or I am pregnant, whichever one it is. And, you know, I just need time away. You know, and she can post that legally because it's not directed at me. It's directed at her friends. She can talk to her friends. It's not illegal for her to talk to her friends. Okay. Alternatively, she could post, I need time away with my family, but I will be back with Vaughn later on in a few months or whatever. You know, basically what she told the trolls, she could post on her Facebook page for all to see and end this debate once and for all. Okay, and that's what I really need right now. I need something from her about what she's doing, because if I know what she's doing, then I know what to do. If she's coming back to me, I need to know that. If she's staying away, I need to know that. It's been 3 months, and I haven't heard anything from her. And there's a call. Okay, so let me go on ahead and end this. I'll catch you all later.